What is poppin' poppers? In today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the new Funko app. So let's dive right into it. Alrighty, so this past Tuesday, the new Funko app was announced on the App Store along with the Google Play Store. This app is taking place of Stashpedia. Funko bought out Stashpedia and they basically got rid of it and made their own app. They are using Pop Price Guide pricing, so all the prices from Pop Price Guide will be the same on the Funko app. There's a lot of different things on the Funko app than there was on Stashpedia, and some different things than Pop Price Guide. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the new features on the app and some of the glitches / bugs we'll be looking at. And yeah, so let's get right into this video. Here's what it says underneath the app on the App Store. Starting in the top left corner, we have Migrate Your Collection. Users of the Stashpedia and the Funko Beta app will be able to migrate their collections without starting from scratch. This basically means that if you had a Stashpedia account prior to the update and prior to the new app, you will be able to log in with your Stashpedia account and have all your previous items into your collection along with your wish list. And I heard some people having issues with that. I'm not sure exactly why. When I logged in with my Stashpedia account, it was really easy and really quick to do and didn't have an issue with it. And I'm super happy I didn't have to re-add 200 pops to my collection. Explore the catalog, new items added daily as they're announced. Since the app is run by Funko themselves, as soon as they announce something on the actual Funko website, it will be straight away added to the app, so that's really cool and really neat. Search, scan, and discover to easily find items. It is really easy to find items on the app. If you're typing in Batman, it will show up with pint-sized heroes, Hikari, Dorbs, Pobs, anything Batman related. So it is really cool and really easy to find anything that you're looking for on the app. Over 17,000 individual items to track. Unlike Stashpedia, this app is going to be taking in every single Funko made product. So it's not just going to be pops like Stashpedia. There's going to be pint-sized heroes, Dorbs, Hikari, Wacky Wobblers, everything really. Manage your collection and wish list. Add multiples of an item to your collection. Unlike Stashpedia where it shows two of the same pop in your collection, it will just show a number of the quantity on the top right corner of the pop that you have multiple of. Share the same account on Funko.com, the app, and all your devices. You will need a Funko account to log in. It's nothing too complicated. It's not that hard to make. You just need a password and an email to make an account. Track the value of your collection. All the pricing for the pops and any items on the app will be given from Pop Price Guide. All the pricing from Pop Price Guide is pretty accurate. It's not as wonky as Stashpedia used to be, so I'm not disappointed with any of the pricing right now at the moment. But yeah, that's what it says underneath. Let's actually dive into the real app right now. So here we are on the brand new Funko app. I personally like the interface of this app much more than Stashpedia. It's just a personal opinion. Please don't get mad at me. A lot of people disagree with me when I say that. But in the top right corner, as you can see, we have Charmander, Mr. Bean in pajamas, Mr. Bean in pajamas again, the chase. But those were just announced like 2 hours, 3 hours ago. Just like I previously said in the video, it is run by Funko, so everything that's new on their website will automatically be added onto here, really, like in a snap. It will be on here. But they also have Pez, action figures, 5-star figures, rock candy. But let's just click on Charmander for now. Let's see some stuff about him. So it says PPG, insufficient data for trending value. Pop Price Guide is what PPG is. Insufficient data for trending value basically means that there's not on the market yet. There's none for sale because it's not out yet. Charmander, Pokemon, released 2019, status available. If it says status not available, that probably means it was vaulted or it's out of stock. Product type, Pop Vinyl, see more Pokemon. Add to collection, add to wish list. So it's basically like everything Stashpedia had. Related items, and then it shows all sorts of things. Dorbs, older items like SpongeBob SquarePants, the 10-inch Pikachu, all sorts of things. Then that little flag over there, atop of add to wish list, allows you to give customer feedback. So if there's an issue with the name, if there was like a mistake in the name, if they misspelled it, you'll be able to report that there and they'll fix it. So I think that's pretty cool. So if we go back to the homepage right now, I can't talk right now. If you go back to the homepage, as you can see in the top right corner, where it says released newest, it allows you to really sort it by high to low to high, name A to Z, Z to A, released newest, released oldest. So let's click on price, high to low. So it's going to show all the most expensive pops and items out there for Funko. So in the top right corner, the top left corner, we have Clockwork Orange Glow, $17,000. That's crazy. Then if we click this, it can also click low to high. Basically, it's going to show ones that don't have value at the moment because they're not out yet, probably. Then A to Z, it's going to show ones with numbers first, because numbers before letters. Then Z to A, it's going to show ones with the letter Z first. Then if you click release newest, it's going to show the newest edition pops, which is automatically what it's set to on the app. And release oldest, it's going to show all the oldest Funko items. As you can see, Big Boy Red Base is the oldest Funko item ever made. Now that we've looked at the home section, let's take a look at the search section. So in the search section, you'll be able to browse through all Funko related items. You'll also be able to add stuff to your collection, add stuff to your wish list. Basically what a search section is, you get to search. So then in the top right corner, there's a search bar. Let's click on that, type in Iron Man, press search, and then it shows up with everything Iron Man related that's made by Funko. You have Iron Man bookmarks, which is pretty funny because they made those back in like 2013. The Iron Man Dorbs, Iron Man Pops, Iron Man Hikari, Iron Man Wacky Wobblers, anything Iron Man related is here. So I think that's pretty cool. It will be easier to look for anything that's not Funko related. Pop related. But if you're looking for a specific pop, and when you type it in, let's just say it's like Iron Man, and all these come up and you can't really find the pop because you don't want to scroll through 1,295 items, you can just exit out of there and pull up the camera, and with the camera you just go to your pop and you scan the barcode. As you can see here, I have Hit Toys R Us exclusive, and it will show up in a flash. This is actually really easy to use, and I think it's a really awesome implement to the app. I'm pretty sure they had this on Stashpedia, and I'm really glad they added this to the new app because it was really easy to use. Alright, so now that we've done the search section, let's take a look at the Discover section. In the Discover section, you'll be able to look at different categories, product brands, exclusiveness, licensings, release years, and characteristics. So basically, this is a different way to browse. Instead of searching up for keywords, you can click on specific categories. So you have a bunch of categories here. You have a bunch of product brands here, 5-star action figures, blocks, cupcake, keepsake. What is this? I didn't even know. What are these? These are made by Funko, I guess. So it's all sorts of things. You might be able to find some things that you probably didn't even know that Funko made. Like these, I have no idea what these are, but they exist and they're made by Funko. So it's pretty cool that you'll be able to look around and you'll be able to search randomly. You can also search for release years. So let's just say I want to find something from 1998 when Funko was originally made. It's obviously going to show the 2 big boys which were made that year. I know this because of the Funko documentary. It was a really good documentary. If you haven't watched it and you have Netflix, highly suggest checking it out. It's a really good documentary. But yeah, this section is basically self-explanatory. You get to discover all sorts of things. You can search by characteristics, release year, licenses, anything really that shows on the screen. But yeah, this is really neat, especially if you just want to browse and look for cool things in the Funko world. Alrighty, now that we've gone through the Discover section, let's take a look at the Collections section. So, as you can see in the top left corner, I am logged into my account, and that's my name, Ryan, in the top left corner. So basically, everything here will show you how many total items are in your collection and how much each item is going for, pop price guide value. So in the top right corner, you can sort your collection by a bunch of different categories. I can't speak right now. So let's start off by pricing it high to low. So we'll show all your most expensive pops off first. So my most expensive being Luna Lovegood with glasses, SCCC exclusive, at $107 Canadian. That's what the little C stands for. I changed my currency from USD to Canadian. I'll show you how to do that later on in the video. But you can see these are my most expensive pops, and then you can sort low to high. So you're gonna see my least most expensive pops, which is Snowball, Rocco and Spunky Chase. I didn't know that was worth that much. A to Z, then it's gonna show the ones with the letters A first or numbers. Then Z to A will show letters with like pops with the letters Z first, so like Yoda, Wolverine, Waddles. It's gonna show that stuff first. Then release newest. This is what it's set to default. It's gonna show like some of the Fortnite ones if you have any in your collection. Those are pretty new. But yeah, you could basically sort by anything. Then you can also see how old some items are in your collection. So C-3PO being my oldest right now, released in 2011. I also have a Pop Batman, the original Batman, which was also released in 2011, but I don't have it on here because it's not on the app yet. But it's they just made it, so obviously there's going to be a few bugs and issues here and there, but you can't blame them. They just made it. Over 100,000 people were on it yesterday. But it's really, right now, I find it really amazing. So just like the Stashpedia app, there's also a wish list section where you can add all sorts of pops that you want to add to your collection eventually one day. It will have the same pricing as your collection would. and you can sort by high to low, low to high, A to Z, Z to A, newest and oldest. It will automatically set onto newest as default. So here it is. This is what happens when you click on your name. Starting in the top left corner, we have change your password. You can change your password, change your avatar. It will redirect you to the Pop Yourself website. You can change your avatar there. Set your currency. So mine says CAD. It's basically the default on the app is USD, but I changed mine to Canadian since I do Canadian pricing, but it has almost every single currency in the world, so you will be able to change it to any currency in the world. Push notifications, it will notify you if whenever a new pop is added to the app, or I'm not exactly sure how that works, but that's how I assume it works. App version, that's where it just tells you how what your version of the app is and if you can update it. Frequently asked questions, if there's any questions about the app and you have any questions about the app and there's probably more people that had the same question, I would suggest going there, and then it will redirect you to a link where a lot of questions will be answered. Privacy policy in terms of use, pretty simple, privacy policy in terms of use. And that has been it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the new app. Do you miss Stashpedia, or do you think the new app is better than Stashpedia? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have any questions, also feel free to ask them in the comment section below. And I'll catch you all next time. Peace.